As a parent, you know your child better than anyone else, and you also have their best interests at heart, and the child usually knows that. Your children know that you love them and that you care for them and that you want the best for them. Everyone else around them has other things going on, but as that parent, you're their one safe space.
The end of school is a huge time of change for our kids, and sometimes we forget that actually they do rely on us. We are a constant for them, and we are that strong anchor.
All the research shows that teens do listen to their parents. They want that feedback from someone they trust and who knows them, and they know that they know them. So what we see is that when a parent is that sounding board, or it plays that role of that sounding board for their child, that's when they have the best chance of supporting their child, and also the best chance of maintaining a really great relationship with their child going forward into adulthood. Parents are really part of a team when it comes to helping young people make decisions about what they're going to do when they leave school. So rather than it being the young person making all the decisions for themselves and the parent advising and guiding, it tends to be more of a collaborative approach.
It's really important, I think, to take the lead from our children. It is their life, and what they choose and what they value might be really different to us. And that doesn't mean that it won't be wonderful for them, but they've got to work that out.
There are lots of things you can do with your child. So you can go to open days with them. The Australian government has a website with My Future, and they have a quiz on there that you can do with your child. So you can browse through websites from universities, look at apprenticeships, and then you can also watch videos together. And
quite often, kids need something to react to. So having something common that we've looked at and seeing the different perspectives on it can be a great starting point. So I think something we can do is educate ourselves around all the sorts of different options that are there. Sites like Your Career or My Future or AA Pathways are great sites to just remind us that there may be things we don't even know about that are relevant for our kids.
So lots of things have changed over the last 20 years, and a lot of young people are finding other pathways are better for them. So maybe going down a vet pathway, getting an apprenticeship, getting that trade is actually going to be better for them in the long term, and they need to be empowered to work that out for themselves with the support of their parents. So it's totally normal if your child doesn't know what they want to do when they leave school. We reckon around 50% of kids don't know what they want to do when they do leave school. What's important is that they focus on what comes next. So what are they going to do next? Are they going to go and get a job, or are they going to have a gap year, or are they going to go into some sort of training, rather than trying to work out what they want to do for a lifelong career? What we find is that those children who do take a little while and who do a bit more deep thinking tend to make better decisions that they're more confident with.
We shouldn't underestimate the value that our encouragement and our support does have, particularly as this is a difficult time sometimes for them to know what they're doing, and they will need to try things, and things may not work out as they want, but to know that we have their backs is an incredible thing.